Believe it or not, this is how I used to go to school. Hi guys, if you don't know me, I'm Thiela, and yeah guys, I'm gonna attempt a makeup look for school, like how I would go to school if I couldn't. Because I'm not a little girl anymore. I'm almost 30, so this is kind of nostalgic to me when I was like, going to school. But anyway, if you like this kind of content, you guys already know that I love makeup transformations in this channel. So hit the like button, subscribe, and let's get started. So yeah, I'm gonna start with a toner to clean my face, to make sure my face is really clean. So yeah, probably this this is even better than I used to than I used to be when I was going to school, you know what I mean? Because yeah, when I was a teenager, I had pumples, my hair was curly. I had a huge mustache here. I, I was suffering bullying a lot because of this mustache, you know what I mean? Like, guys looked at me and they are like, oh, the mustache of this girl is bigger than mine, you know what I mean? So this is gonna be like how I'd do my makeup, how I'd get ready for school. And of course, this makeup look is also if you're going to the university, you know what I mean? It's the same thing. But I say school because I believe everybody's like that. Like when you're seeing pictures of yourself younger at school, you're like, oh, if I couldn't, I was going to school like this or like that, you know what I mean? The fun thing is like when I finished the high school, like when I was 18, it was when I decided to work with makeup. But I can tell that starting another video, okay? Okay, I'm here with my foundation, right? And now with this makeup blend, a few drops, like 3 or 4, because my intention here is like just apply a thin layer of foundation, you know what I mean? This is gonna be like a natural makeup, a clean makeup look. And I already told you guys in another video that when I was like 14 years old, I used to go to school. I was in my rocker girl phase, you know what I mean? So I used to go to school with black eye pencil, around my eyes, black clothes, always listening to some rock music and something like that, but when I was like 16, 17, 18, nothing. No makeup. First because I had no products, I hadn't makeup products, and I didn't know how to do my makeup. I was the type of girl when if I was like applying, I also remember back in the day, I hadn't even my foundation shade, like Brazilian brands, because if you haven't noticed yet, I'm Brazilian. Brazilian makeup brands here like are sucks, you know what I mean, for foundation. So it was hard to find my foundation shade, and so I couldn't apply even foundation. So even when I was doing an eyeliner, it was already too much for me, okay, because I wasn't used to. I'm loving using this lipstick as a blush because as you can see, this is half pink and half brown, I'm terrible to describe shades, but anyway. So in this case, of course, this is optional. If you like, contour and highlight and things like that, I'm gonna apply just a little bit here, you can do it. But this is how I would do my makeup if I was going to school, you know what I mean? Like, not too much, no a glam makeup look, but also not totally with my bare face. Okay, if you feel like you don't need to apply powder, it's okay, but I need to apply powder. So what I'm gonna do is like this powder, the shade is lighter than my skin tone, right? So I'm gonna apply it just under my eyes and between my eyebrows. So this is like my highlight, you know what I mean? And for the rest of my face, I'm powder with my skin tone. You see, this way I can keep this area lighter. And here with my skin tone. Maybe you guys can think, oh, it's too much, it's a lot of steps. But of course, when you have practice, you do this makeup in 5 minutes, okay? I'm not gonna apply any product on my eyebrows, okay? And if you feel like, oh, this is enough for me, I'm ready to go to school, to go to the university. It's up to you, okay? But wait, I'm not gonna keep this hair, okay? So don't leave this video. Don't leave this video because I'm gonna still style my hair, okay? Mascara. I need to apply mascara. It's something that I cannot skip in my makeup routine, you know? As I said, all these steps are optional, okay? You can play with your makeup. You can play with the colors, okay? If you feel like, oh, I like applying highlighter on my inner corner, on the tip of my nose, it's up to you. For example, right now, I'm gonna do some freckles on my face because I think it's so cute, it's so beautiful, especially when we are in this clean makeup looks, in natural makeup looks. I think freckles suit so well in this type of makeup. So that's what I'm gonna do. It's a plus, okay? A plus. And speaking about school, how is my English going? Guys, because I'm not gonna lie, I haven't studied English for a while. So I'm just speaking to you guys, but I have no idea if I'm making mistakes or not. This is part of my practice, this is part of my speaking English practice. For lips, it's also optional, right? So here we can just play with lip combos because I'm addicted to lip combos, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm here with this eye pencil, just to contour my lips. Now with this shade in my finger, you know what is crazy? Because here in Brazil, if you don't know yet, I know I don't look like a makeup artist, but I am. I'm a makeup artist. I work with makeup for years, since I was 18 practically, and I'm 28 now, so I'm like 10 years working with makeup. Clients, at least here in Brazil, they don't like lip combos like this, with this, ombre gradients and things like that. They don't like it. They just like the plain colors, you know what I mean? But contour the lips with a dark color and then a lighter color on the center of the lips. They don't like it. This is so frustrating. Okay, this is our makeup. As I said, of course it's optional. If you feel like, oh, this is too much for me to go to school, yeah, it's up to you. Image is important, guys. This makes you confident, and also this brings you like a good image for others. It's sad, but this is what it is. She's all the time dressed up, so it means that she does a good work, that she's a good person. It's sad, but that's it. Let me just change some things because I'm being honest here. I wasn't like this when I was going to school, you know? Even rings. I wasn't wearing rings and accessories when I was going to school. This is so crazy when I think about it, because nowadays, if I have to go to the grocery store, I'm at least, you know, wearing rings and things like that. But when I was younger, I was like, oh, this is just too much. I just want to get there and live there as soon as possible. And yeah, guys, that's it. What do you think? Look the difference between the before and after. As you see, it's nothing too complicated. You know, it's just you don't leave yourself, you know, don't leave yourself, you know, put some effort on yourself, because this is important, not for others of course, but for you, because this makes you confident. This would be my makeup look, you know, my image if I was going to school nowadays, you know. That this can be a new playlist and a new series of videos in this channel. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments this idea, if you guys approve or not, okay? If you guys approve this idea or not. And don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, okay? I'm gonna put 2 videos on the screen if you want to watch more of them. And see you in the next one. Bye bye.